them to pay attention. I want them to get here faster.
Well, residents in the Lexington Green neighborhood in West Seneca are upset tonight.
An ice jam caused flooding there late this afternoon, just like it did last month. News 4's Rachel Kingston is live from there tonight with the very latest.
Yeah, well, this was not as catastrophic as the flooding that these residents experienced last month. Number one, the water didn't come all the way up the street as it did last month. Parts of Lane and Gregory Drive were flooded, not so much on Lexington Green. And this time, officials say the water didn't get into anyone's basements and cause substantial damage. Still, though, as you mentioned, Don and Jackie, the residents have seen too much of this of late, and they want a solution once and for all.
For the second time in 6 weeks, my house gets flooded and completely ruined.
We need the help here. I'm distraught. I can't take any more of this.
This is exactly what neighbors living along Buffalo Creek in West Seneca were afraid of, a repeat of 6 weeks ago. The creek rose several feet in a matter of minutes around dinner time Friday, inundating Gregory Drive and parts of Lexington Green and Bryan Lane with water.
We were monitoring for the last 48 hours these creeks nonstop, and they were going great.
But West Seneca Emergency Manager John Gullo says a sudden ice jam between South Ogden and Casimir Streets changed everything.
It happened so quick. We monitored it all night and for the last couple of days.
This is another example when Mother Nature wreaks her havoc. Sometimes no matter what you can do, you can't stop it.
This time officials say no one's basement flooded and no evacuation was ordered. Volunteer firefighters brought in pumps to drain the streets.
I want them to get here faster. It shouldn't take a half an hour to get a pumper truck in the town of West Seneca.
We want this to stop. Enough already.
But town officials say they're doing all they can with the resources they have. They say they need help from the Army Corps of Engineers and the DEC.
There's trees in the creeks that have to be removed. You know, the Army Corps needs to step up and look at these items, maybe continue the berm around so that it doesn't happen again. There's sandbars in there that prevent the water to flow properly.
We need to increase the length of that berm so it doesn't come through where it ends, and we also need to take care of the erosion that's obviously occurred over the years, and to reduce the impact on this neighborhood, because this is just devastating. These families can't take this.
Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz says he's in contact with the governor's office asking for some financial relief for the homeowners. Now, again, no evacuation was ordered this evening, and all of the residents are here in their homes. Emergency officials went from door to door, checking the damage themselves, and say they found no flooded basements. So that is a little bit of good news here for these residents. But there was a warming shelter that was open for those who chose to leave their homes out of an abundance of caution. Reporting live along Mineral Springs Road in West Seneca, Rachel Kingston, News 4 at 11.